Hey y'all, it's Zoe, and today I am asking my non-adopted roommate common questions that adoptees get asked. But I'm going to try to word it in a way that makes sense for someone who was not adopted.
This is a very strange
Yes, and if you hear any noise, it's because it's Thanksgiving, and I'm really late filming this, but it's fine.
I'll try to speak up.
I'm gonna ask her 10 questions.
10?
Yeah, 10.
Oh.
They're really short questions. Okay,
Oh.
first question. Are you grateful that you were not adopted?
I don't know if I could have really thought about that when I was born. Speaking from a non-adopted person's standpoint, I don't have an answer for this question.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, next question. Do you feel lucky that you weren't adopted?
Isn't this the same question?
Being grateful and feeling lucky are like two different things. Like don't you feel like if you think of it in terms of being adopted, like don't you feel lucky that you were adopted versus like aren't you grateful? Like it's kind of like saying like
Semantics.
they're two different questions.
Okay. Do I feel lucky that I was not adopted?
Yeah.
Like,
do you feel like you lucked out by staying with your family?
It was my decision to stay with my family, actually. Yes. I think my family is very lucky.
Okay. Do you ever wish that you were adopted?
Oh. No, because then, I have to, get to know, a whole other family.
Sure.
Do I ever wish I was adopted?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No.
Are you glad that you weren't aborted?
Has someone asked you this?
Yes. Well, it was more of a statement. It was like, you should be lucky you weren't aborted.
I feel lucky that I wasn't aborted. I have never thought about that. I don't know if any child, when they were born, has instantly thought of that. When I was, 1 second old, I don't think that I instantly was like, wow, this is nice. That's like a half megabyte of memory. I don't recall. But right now, sure. I'm very happy to be alive. This is very strange. I can't believe someone asked you that.
Yeah. Okay, the next question. Do you feel angry at your birth family for giving birth to you?
Do I feel angry with my birth family for giving me up for adoption? They didn't do. Do I feel angry with my birth family for birthing me? Again, none of these questions I had a choice in. I don't know. No. I feel like if I were to answer that, all of these questions could be spun in a mental health form. Whether or not I'm happy to be existing. I feel like that could be spun in a mental health way. But if I'm simply, what are you doing?
Sorry, I'm sending a post. I'm sending a screenshot to someone.
She's not even listening to me.
I am. So you said you feel like you didn't have a say.
Didn't have a say, but I also feel like asking that question would pose a mental health avenue to be taken. Am I happy to be alive currently? Would be how I heard that. But if I was looking at that from an adoption standpoint, I guess how are you supposed to answer that?
Okay.
How did you answer that question when someone asked you that?
I usually say okay, I usually say I'm not angry with them because they had a reason to give me up.
My family probably had a reason to give birth. My mom wanted 5 kids.
Yeah, they wanted kids.
So he has COVID.
I do not have COVID. Okay.
Oh, he has COVID.
Next question. Do you want to meet your birth family?
Mara. Hi, Ma. Done.
What would you say to them if you met them?
Hi. Good morning.
Okay.
Nice to see you.
Are your sisters your real sisters?
As far as I'm concerned. Mara,
Yeah.
Any of my sisters adopted?
All on them.
Mom said all of my sisters are adopted.
Okay, good. Where are you from?
Cleveland,
But where are you really from?
Africa. Probably the slave trade.
You were born here.
I was born here, but where am I really from? I mean, my mom's from Jamaica. Dad, again, slave trade.
Okay, and
what
then
it is.
the last question, I never got asked this personally, but it is a fairly common question to get asked. How much did you cost?
Probably 13 pounds when I was put on for auction. When my ancestors, when they had the slave auctions, they had me put up with the number I'm holding.
I thought you were going to pull out like the hospital bill or something.
13 British dollars.
Okay, well that's it. That's all the questions I have. Do you have any questions
That was
for me?
10.
That was 10.
Have you ever been like visibly taken aback when you've been asked these questions, or are you always like ready for them?
I think when I was younger, probably, but now I'm used to it.
That's so bad. Like, who asks that?
Well, those are all the questions, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.